Look, you really need to be getting prepared, Blue. Blue, I'll be honest. I have no clue how you connected. We all need a jack. What you did back there with Raycast, that was nothing I've ever seen before. But if you can get in, I can show you around. Right. Start with some basic actions. We'll need a training ground. Needs to be safe, but complex enough for rope learning. I know. Just hack Tony's farm.
Squeeze me? I'm not having some green slave wandering around the tea farm. No offense.
Your network is secure, T. She'll learn to run safely, hack a couple of nodes. You can choose them. Come on, man. It's the ideal setup. I'll keep her on track.
Fine. But I'll be jacked in too. Don't get messy in there, alright? And stay out of the huge but natural subdirectory if you don't mind.
See those? Viruses. Don't let them get to you. Destroy the firewalls and proceed. They're tough, so you might want to use a stronger attack. Approach turrets with caution. Keep moving to dodge their shots.
Hey! My savings! You were not supposed to read that.
Watch out! Troyans will slow you down, leaving you vulnerable. A power node. Destroy it to disable firewalls. To disable all kinds of things, really.
Yeah, but don't get carried away.
What the hell, Tony? You got a black hole in there? Okay, Dex, do not let it suck you in.
Well, it's supposed to keep hackers away. It's not a holiday resort.
All right, Dex, this is it. Hack this data node and get out of here. Slick work, Blue. You're a natural. She can call herself a hacker now, wouldn't you say, T? Welcome to the club, kid.
Meh. Lucky dice at the end there. But not too shabby for a crawler. You'll walk soon enough.
Well, that's where the augmentations come in handy. Some implants boost your reflexes, give you more connection time, stuff like that. You really gotta be thinking about upgrades, Blue. Look, you really need to be getting prepared, Blue. Time for the Borgs and the Bees chat. Okay, listen, kid. The moment you came into my joint with a complex on your tail, there was only one way you were gonna stay breathing. On the street, in cyberspace, wherever, you're gonna need to level the hell up or you're going down.
Can I just add that as much as you're welcome here, you can't, stay here all that long. What? I'm sorry, but it's my ass.
Dex, you're gonna need to get augmented. It's the only way the rest of you is gonna stay alive. It's that or plain worm food, kid. Wherever you run, they'll find you. There's nowhere their network don't reach. Now, surviving means knowing when to run and when to make a stand. You can bet Raycast's thinking the same. This is the only way, kid. Time to stand. Go to Dr. Niles. You can find his clinic near the Chinese gate, not far from here. Tell him you need a neuroweave. With that installed, you can take on any implant you need. Clinic is a generous word. I'm not sending you to no Panacea Palace. You need to keep a low profile, and that's Niles all over. Now, a neuroweave, remember? Oh yeah, and I wouldn't let Niles, put you to sleep during an operation. That's all I'm saying. Sure, what do you want to know? All right.
Oh, before you go, I just uploaded you this map of Harbor Prime. Guessing you don't know that part of town so well. Just check it out if you get lost.
Hi there. What can I get you? Please, our menu. Our tofu dishes are the highest rated in all of Taichung. Rice, dumpling, noodle. What is your... Well, it is, of course.
Dag! If the sun didn't just come right out. Howdy, sister. What can this old jarhead be?
A newcomer. Welcome. What can I do for you?
All right. You lost, darling. You're back. The docks. All storms and plain sailing. Honest seamen most. A few bad seed. Land is all. The cops keep an eye on us, but they let us get on with our business. As long as you don't get in their way, you're free to... Me? Whatever needs to be done. A lot of fishing. Some transporting. All thanks... Don't say that word, woman! You'll curse the both of us. Clara's me boat, and that's all you need to know. You're back.
Well, well, so you're Dex. Let me have a look at you. I got a hurried message from Decker saying a girl with blue hair was coming in. I'd say there are other descriptors he might have used. Ah, yes. Augmentation. Am I right in thinking you have certain reservations? Trust me, there are no better hands in all. Unnatural. Are vehicles natural? Or should we still ride horses? Is electricity natural? Or should we stick with campfires? And clothes? Should we be running around shivering and showing off our bit? I mean, how will an augmentation make you any less human if humanity is about progress and progress is about technology? Technology founded civilized. Or are you worried about being less you? You don't need a philosopher to tell you that you're more than a physical body. Soul, consciousness, destiny, call it what you will. But why would that essence be any worse off if you made your body better? You give it power, jump higher, neuroweave? Well, why didn't he say? We got something of a problem. First, what it is. A neuroweave is a neural platform for multiple high-end augmentations. You will become adaptable, scalable, and upgradable. I won't lie, it means you're heading for some drastic changes. Don't worry, the neuroweave itself won't affect your appearance. It'll simply affect how your body functions. But if Decker wants you to install a neuroweave, that means more implants to come. This is a spinal attachment that equips your brain to handle stimuli overload from multiple concurrent implants. Multiple. The neuroweave is not a drastic change, but the implants that follow will be. I can only guess you'll be coming up against other augmented ones, fighting fire with fire. It's the only reason Decker would want you augmented to this level. I can perform the operation for free. I owe Decker that much, but that's not the problem. The issue is, neuroweaves don't exactly come in cereal boxes. This is a military-grade hardware we're talking about. My usual clients don't need it, so I don't stock it. And here we come to the big problem. I can order a neuroweave, but I daren't. Clearly Decker hasn't heard the black market is flooded with defective implants right now. It seems they're being sabotaged so that the body rejects them. Nastily. I know one or two suppliers who are still running good lines, but I'm guessing not for long. And with a neuroweave, it's way too risky to install a faulty one. The consequences would be unimaginable. Wish I did. Nobody knows. At first, everyone thought it was bad luck, a production line blunder, but cases are getting more and more frequent and across all kinds of hardware. What's happening is deliberate. And the situation is only getting worse. A friend of mine, Dr. Holm, owns a drugstore next to Fix's Hope. From what he tells me, folks are barreling in with implant rejection all the time. He wants to put an end to it as much as I. Anyway, the deal is, if you want to get your hands on a safe, legit neuroweave, you should first find out who's sabotaging all the implants. I'd suggest talking to Holm. He's bound to know things I don't. But go easy on him. He can be a bit frosty, sure, but he's no bad egg.
Hi there. What can I get you?
The world is falling. You know how I will stop the fall? With my secret. My magnus opus. Technology is going to take on a new meaning. Change forever. And appearances are shadows. Illusions. I used to wear a tie, okay? And then, things started to happen. They started pulling the knot. Pulling it till an old guy doesn't get to undo no knots. You got to carry your curses. No one was going to want me when they saw that. And now is today. The day of demons on all their backs. Into the mind, talking, telling you what you're not. Oh, you help an old man of the street, and when the world kneels, antidepressants to shut up the talking ones. Anxiolytics, Venium, whatever. Anything to shut them. Clever girl. Making the right...
How's it going, Blue? Is Niles taking care of everything? Sure, what do you want to know? I know a few, but if you go downtown, there's a general store, an old friend of mine. All right.
Looks like you're gonna be hanging here for a while. Just, please... Yeah, well, you guys didn't leave me much of a choice. But it's all good. Raycast needing some Tony assistance. That's a new level of cool right there. What's he done? More like, what in the history of hacking has he not done? The Packard Gate scandal? Him. The NSA leaks of 2020? Him. Nah, with tools like this, you'll be kicking it on the streets. I would. You bet I would. Just, you know, military grade for pizza popping. Bit of an overkill. What can you do? If you get your skills up to me and Decker's level, thank you, you can only hack like any data fortress, snatch info, disable security systems, plant viruses. And with that weird-ass ability of yours, the freaky no-jack thing, man, we should be talking about what you can't do here. Very briefly, I mean, technically, you should be... Well, you'll get better with experience. But there is one other way. Get your hands on...
How do you, Purtiness? What you calling for today? Some say it out loud, yep. Have me a thing for weapons and military gear, even before my army day. And speaking so, I'm always on the recon for more. So if you empty a basement or find... How do you, Purtiness? What you calling for today? More likely than for that other dizzy gun sailor. My suppliers ain't good with pens.